So there was a magician there, and I watched the show many times, and then one day, he called me, and he called a little girl, and he's in the middle. His name was Roy Kissel. He was Carol Fox's kind of mentor and friend. And I was probably 4 or 5, and he did the linking rings. And he took the 2 metal rings, and he put them together, and he handed them to me. He says, "Here, young man, take them apart." He's kind of like an Al Flosso performer. So he hands the rings to me, and I took the rings, and I could not pull these rings apart to save my life. And I remember the audience laughing at me, and I'm struggling, and then he takes them back, he goes, "All right," and he hands it to the little girl, and she says, "You take them apart," and she just goes, "Poof!" Wrecked me for life. Was it the girl? Was it the magic? And that's what hooked me. And a few years later, I saw an ad for Flosso Hornman's Magic Company. 25 cents, send a catalog. Sent the catalog, got the catalog back. I was about 7, I had a paper route, I'm flipping through the catalog, and there's the linking rings. $3. I had $3. So I sent the money, and I got the rings back, and I was totally defeated. One was broken, 2 were linked, the other I had no idea. I was so totally just put them down. But no, you kidding, right? This is how it works. And then luckily, I went to Abbott's Magic Get Together, and Dennis Loomis had a magic show called Magica Paintings that he bought from Stan Cramian the year before. And he had a help wanted sign on his semi-truck. And it said, "We need an assistant." So I went up to Dennis. I said, Dennis, I'm interested in your show." He says, "Yeah, there's a lot of kids interested in the show. Just talk to me later." And I said, "But I live in Ann Arbor." "Well, I live in Ann Arbor too." So I met with him downstairs at Hank Morehouse, just from Hank Morehouse's magic shop. And Dennis Loomis gave me a job as a magic assistant when I was 16 years old. And I got to travel about 60,000 miles in my first year of magic. And I can tell you, in that first year of magic, if you can do 60,000 miles at 17, what can the other things in life bring you? And so, if you would have told me 20 years ago that I would have Lance Burton's phone number, Lynette's phone number, Jeff McBride's phone number, David Copperfield's phone number in my phone, I would have told you you're all full of shit. Right? But here I am standing in front of all my peers. Thank you very much for this award, Tony Hasini.